Aaron, welcome to the East Stand at the Kassam Stadium. We're just a few days away from the first competitive action here. How much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, I had my first taste of playing in front of the away fans on Saturday, but that just gave me really, looking forward to this even more now, being at home in front of our home supporters who are going to be crucial this season.
Yeah, as you said, you've had a couple of tastes, pre-season games here, Leyton Orient and Saturday. What impact can the supporters have, particularly here at home this season?
Oh, huge, huge. We want them to be, a huge part of our success this season, and they've got a huge role to play in that. So for us to go out there and to hear that they're right behind the team, because, for my team, they'll never stop. They'll keep running until the last minute or last seconds of the game and give absolutely everything. So I need them right behind this team. And I'm really looking forward to them, to going out there and the boys putting on a show and for them to be proud of this team.
We all know the summer's had its challenges, and you've said publicly that you empathise with the supporters in these situations. What are you asking of the supporters when we're coming to this game on Saturday with everything else in mind?
Yeah, obviously, I can definitely empathise with them. Obviously, there has been some things going on, away from the pitch, but for me, this is a real opportunity for us to come together. As soon as that whistle goes, is that we've got one thing, it is to stick together throughout that 90 minutes to ultimately get a win, to win a football game. So for me, ignore everything else that's going on outside of the, there'll be a lot of things, trying to go against us and, with what's happened over the last year, going down and things like that. But this is us. We need them right behind this team for us to have a really successful season.
And you'll experience it on Saturday. This is the stand where the fans are probably fair to say are at their noisiest. I suppose once the full-time whistle goes, it's up to you, it's up to the team to keep them on their feet and keep them excited. What do you want these fans to see from the team on this pitch on Saturday?
Yeah, like I said before, obviously we're never going to give up, so we'll keep going and keep trying to to hurt the opposition throughout the 90 minutes of the game. There's going to be a real intensity to the way that we play. That's the demands that I put on the team, and I want us to be exciting. One of my values in the team is to enjoy it. So I want the fans to enjoy that as well, and seeing and being proud of this team. I'm really excited to see these relationships and these connections really develop.
You've had one competitive game so far against Leyton Orient on Saturday. I know you've had time to review that. What bits do you take from that in terms of positives, but also what are some of the learnings that you want to put into place on Saturday?
Yeah, well, obviously, I said before that it's not going to be perfect. I'm fully aware of that. There are going to be, ups and downs throughout the season, but for us, obviously we've tried to work on as much things and as many things as we possibly could throughout pre-season. We come up against a different challenge. But looking back on the game, there was many positives in there. We need to tweak a few things, but the boys have taken that on, and I'm sure that we'll be stronger from that. But like I said, it was reviewing the game back. Yeah, there was a sense of frustration after the game because we conceded 2 late goals, but there was plenty of positives in there, and that gives me and my staff encouragement going forward now.
One of the things on Saturday, 7 academy players were in the matchday squad, 5 got on the pitch. We understand that there might be a little bit more of a reliance on them this season. First of all, just a word on that, but also what additional support do they need to make sure that they're nurtured in the right way this season?
Yeah, obviously we've used these players. They've come in, they've been absolutely brilliant right from the off. I think the academy's in a really good spot. We've had the chance to go over and to present to them the sort of principles and things like that. So there's alignment there. So when the academy boys come over, that they know what we demand and the way that what we're trying to look into do. So there's a real alignment there. The boys that have come through and have been absolutely superb, and they deserve all the praise and that opportunity to go out there and play on Saturday. So we're going to need them, and we need them ready. That's why it was important for us to get that alignment straight from the off.
Yeah, we sit here, as I said, a couple of days away. Pitch looks in good condition. You sound like you're ready. The players seem like they're ready. What would be your final message just to everyone connected to the club as we get started for this season?
Yeah, for me, it's just obviously everybody coming together for that, 90 minutes, that hour, 2 hours, around the game. It's going to be so important for us. Like I said, we'll give absolutely everything on the pitch. Yeah, we're in this situation, but we all need to come together now, stick together and get through this together. So for us is to really sort of, come together, build them connections, and for you to stick by us for as long as, for throughout the game, because it's going to be so important for us to be able to go out there, express ourselves, enjoy it, and to win football matches.
And thank you very much. Really looking forward to it.
Cheers. Thank you.